It's your girl CamilleGenae, obviously. And as you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be bringing you guys a cooking video. I see on my Instagram stories a lot you guys swipe up and ask me, how did I make this? Or it looks so good, da 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 da. So today I want to bring you guys a video of what I wanted to cook. Today I'm going to be making a dish that I wanted to call sweet and salmon. It low-key doesn't really have anything to do with the dish, but I thought it sounded cute, so I call it sweet and salmon. It's basically gonna be like this shrimp Alfredo, and I'm gonna top it with this honey glazed salmon, and it is really, really good. Don't knock it until you try it. I know y'all probably heard honey and was like, honey on salmon? It's fire. If you aren't already, make sure you guys subscribe and click that bell so that you're notified when I post my next video. Also, make sure that you like, comment, and share. Share it to your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your sister, your brother, your stepbrother, your step auntie, your step dog, cousin, brother, mama. And also make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at CamilleGenae, CamilleGenae. And let's get into this video. Before we start, I wanted to put out a disclaimer. I am not a chef. I did not go to culinary school or none of that. I just throw in what I throw in and do what I do. I don't have no exact measurements. I cook based on like this is not a healthy meal. I'm not a nutritionist. So yeah, I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there, and now we can really get into the video. Okay, you guys, so here I have my washed, skinned, and dried salmon. I'm just gonna take it and cut it into about 4 or 5 pieces. You can cut it into however many you like. It depends on how much salmon you have and how many you're gonna be cooking for. I try not to do it too small or too big. I want it to be just the perfect size for, one person to eat, and for it to fit with the plating that you'll see in the end. Okay, so here I'm just going to take some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm kind of just pouring it over the salmon so that when I season it, the seasoning will stick to the salmon perfectly. I am now going to start seasoning. I have some Old Bay. I kind of use that with all seafood, really. Old Bay, you can't go wrong with it. Then I'm going to take some garlic powder. You can also do this with fresh garlic if you want to chop it and put it in your sauce. I have some Cajun seasoning. Don't hate on me, I use this a lot, so I was running out. We have some black pepper. Here I have my shrimp, and you're pretty much going to season that with the same thing that you season the salmon with. The only thing extra that I added was parsley, because y'all know I love my green. Okay, now we are ready to start cooking. I put my butter in my pan, and I'm just gonna put the salmon in there on the side that I already seasoned. Now I'm going to do this because you have to season the other side. I don't know if y'all thought that I was just gonna leave it like that, but no, baby, we season everything over here. Did y'all just hear that? That sizzle was everything. But yes, I started my shrimp, and I put butter in that pan also. Back to our salmon. Here is the sweet part of our sweetened salmon. We're gonna add this clover honey, which is 100% raw honey, and we're just gonna drizzle it on top of the salmon like so, like that. And I promise y'all, once y'all add this honey, it is going to take your salmon to the next level. I promise you. Back to our shrimp, I'm just gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. I didn't have any real lemons, I ran out, so you can use the lemon juice. It's all the same thing, girl. And what I'm pointing to is my pot of my water. I don't know where that footage went, but I sprinkled some salt, and now it's boiling. We're gonna take our salmon out so that we can use this pan to make our sauce. Now, to me, you should use the pan that you cooked your salmon in, because that is going to be the bulk of your seasoning. So here you're just going to take your heavy whipping cream, and all of these ingredients, by the way, I got from Walmart. but you're gonna pour as much in there as you need based on how much Alfredo sauce you need, based on how much Alfredo you're making. I pretty much use this whole container because I use heavy whipping cream a lot. We're gonna add some Parmesan as our cheese. Also, I had to use the rest of this because I use that a lot. Now here I'm going to use mozzarella just so I can give it that extra cheesy consistency, you know? And I'm just going to give that a little stir and let that sit and simmer so that it can get, you know, thick like we want it. Our water is boiling, so now it is time for the noodles. We're going to use this rosani, I hope I said it right, fettuccine, and I'm just going to break it in half so that it'll all fit into my pan. It can all finish cooking at the same time. Give that a little stir so that it doesn't stick to the pan or stick to each other. You do not want your noodles stuck together, no. Now these are some California sun-dried tomatoes. They aren't crucial to the recipe, but if you do use them, I recommend you not get the halves like I did. Get the, I think it's julienne cut, but basically get the smaller version so that you can put more. But either way, it's just something I decided to add last minute to give it a little extra flavor. Since our noodles are, oh my, I am so sorry. Since our noodles are almost done, we're adding our shrimp. And we want everything that was in that pan because again, it adds to the seasoning of your sauce. I cannot tell you how important that is. Yes, those of you who follow me on Instagram know I'm adding that spinach for that Greenwich. Girl, it is so good when you put spinach and Alfredo sauce. I don't know what it is, but it just, I don't know, I guess it's something extra. It just adds to it. You can't go wrong. Yes, our sauce is done, so I'm adding the noodles and I'm just gonna stir that around so that all the sauce is touching every part of every noodle. And look at that, it just look beautiful. And now the part you all have been waiting for, and personally my favorite part of cooking, plating. It is so important to make your plate look super duper good because it'll just taste better, I promise you. Drizzle that sauce and look at that. Y'all cannot tell me I don't cook, bro. I do this. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And it tastes even better. And that is it, you guys. Here we have my sweet and salmon dish, which again is just shrimp Alfredo topped with a honey glazed salmon, and it is so good. Let me know in the comments down below if you did this recipe and if you liked it. If you have any suggestions, leave those also, and we'll see you next time. Bye, you guys.